probably simulate it to next following week. Okay, yeah, Max. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. Oh yeah, there's one with the Browns. Go week 12.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. The running game will be a focus today. The Cowboys have the best rush defense in the league, and they're going up against the Titans, who will try to avoid becoming one-dimensional. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got us and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in playing well on both sides of the ball. Winners of 6 of their last 8 games.
I want to say, yeah, it is.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And
let me double check it. I'm sure it is. Oh, Madden. Yep. Oh, Madden. We shall see.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
False start, offense. Still first down.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it is definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Second down following the run. Second down, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. What a move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
First down, Mariota. Walker on the grab, left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A pickup there of 36. And the Titans are going to have a first. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Mariota now on second down. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Holding offense.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Stiff-armed him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. On third down, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Corey Brown. And that'll bring up a 4th down. On now it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here. From a distance he'd certainly like to forget. This one from 27 yards out. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Don't tell me. Hold up. Don't tell me he's injured. Bitch. Damn. This is some bullshit. All right.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here we go. Prescott now on second down. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how coverage.
Here we go. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Come on, dude. What the hell?
Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
You can't block? Wow.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Buying time to his left. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And this one is no good. He missed it, and this score will stay
That's
right
what I'm
where
talking
it is.
about, baby.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, they'll be disappointed with that effort.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense. Big play for the defense.
Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Prescott to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go! Flex round!
On the sneak, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. And they got to be feeling good about forcing that long missed field goal the last go-around.
And you know what upsets a kicker more than anything? Is missing a kick they think they can make and feeling like the other side believes that they had something to do with it. And it doesn't matter. To those guys on defense, I know. They're taking full credit. Yep, we forced him into the miss, and they're going to ride that confidence the rest of the way. We'll see if the kicker's able to get his confidence back as well.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Second down, Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. From the gun, Mariota. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This from 36 yards out.
Oh, damn it.
And Lutz's kick is good.
I had it.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Woo!
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now the Titans defense gets set to go again. And they gave up a touchdown last drive. You kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
I love that. And the way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you gave up a touchdown before, it doesn't mean you have to do it again. And if you made a great play before, you have to reset again anyway because they're going to attack. So I love the way you phrased it and put it out there. That's what they have to do in this series.
Not like when you're playing a video game. You can't hit the reset button here. Let's go.
No, you shouldn't anyway. That's for sure.
Rolling to his right. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll be 1st down, Cowboys.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's that one, come back and get them the next time.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. 1st down coming there on the intermediate passing play. Medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Silver Salenga able to get him for a loss of about 3. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA.
Oh, damn it.
Forward. It's a really difficult task.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's
Uh-oh. Looks like Corey and I got ahead. Uh-oh.
Not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Finish his first half. And then,
a nickel set shown by the Titans on third down.
Thinking pass. Third and long for Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A first down throw for Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Come on, get on the line. Get on the line.
Let's go!
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. And quickly, they get to the line. To the air again, Prescott. He's got that no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry.
Oops. So I'm gonna hit up Corey. Wait, hold up.
So we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Finish this game.
Bam. You know what, man? I gotta finish this game, so I'll just resume it. I'll resume it. Whoa. Now that was a dab.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure that just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
Oh, he fakes the spike. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll come out in the pistol. Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Oh, no!
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I did not see that guy. Okay.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
Oh.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt
maybe
about
they right
it.
tackle.
In today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Taken in at the 11.
Oh. Ah! Oh, man.
35 yards yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. Able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They come out here in the eye. And they give this time to the tailback.
Oh!
Cuts it out. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Oh, shit.
It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down, Mariota. Quick slant, that's caught by the veteran Macklin. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The numbers comparison last week, really good game here. I don't know, he's not hitting the hole as fast as he was a week ago.
Do you get the sense that maybe, his timing's off a little bit?
Yeah.
Because last week, I think you were talking about how quick he was to the hole and how fast he was through the hole. And that created some of those big runs because it allowed some of those second and third level blocks from his offensive line. In this game, I feel like the blocking's still there, but he's just not taking advantage of it.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on a sack. Sean Lee charging hard for that outside linebacker spot. He gets in to drop him for a loss of 12.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. On play action, Mariota.
Come on, somebody.
Damn! Complete.
Wow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
They go play action here on first down. That is caught inside the 5.
Wow.
Give them 22 on that one. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal. Last week, as you get a look at some of the numbers, he just wasn't in the mix, almost like he was out of the game plan. We couldn't figure out why, but here, he's fully in the game plan.
I like what you just brought up because when we asked the coaches about that, it was a little sheepish in there, wasn't it? That's when they admitted, yeah, we kind of neglected him last week. We've got to find ways to get him the football, scheme to get him open. Because they know he's a big-time weapon, so they're going to have people out there to cover him. But sometimes you just have to do some things, show some different formations, get him isolated where he can be one-on-one. And in this game, they're getting that done.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Mariota now on second down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Oh, damn it.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Lutz puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3-and-out.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Oh, no!
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Silver Salenga able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The
Oh,
O-line coach will.
I cannot.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Oh!
Shot him there. It's out of bounds.
Man, wide open.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Got a quick read.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
Okay.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And
ran
he
into
will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Let's go.
3rd and long for Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, yes,
so the
I
grab there
accept.
by the defense. The
I
holding
accept
penalty called.
Yeah.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They come out here in the eye. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Play clock winding down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it down. Another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So
yeah, I'm going to play Corey.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh, yeah.
And this will split the uprights. It's right
yeah,
down
man,
the
I'm
middle.
Play Corey.
And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were in range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Always got some breathing room. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Okay.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. And getting this shot in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And they're going to speed things up here. 1st down, Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect them.
Yes,
but on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Of course, man, he ain't going to score no 100 on me.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
I would broadcast it.
Mariota on
so you know how that goes.
He's going to go
You know how that
Second
goes.
back at the 42. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Third and long here for Mariota. They should.
Oh, he's whooping ass now.
Again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, we know they're going for it.
Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down.
Oh.
Now a desperation throw
bitch.
deep downfield.
What?
And that's caught.
That's got to be
And he'll be taken down,
you have to be
but not before
beyond the
getting this
line of scrimmage.
inside the 30.
I accept
And
it.
the QB steps over the line of scrimmage. That's an illegal forward pass.
And that is so rare because at the different positions, you have to know different things. Wide receivers have to know
What
where
kind
the
of
first
mess is
down
this,
line
man?
is.
I know it's
Quarterbacks
on, man, but come
always
on now.
know where the line of scrimmage is.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Second down following the run.
Let's go. Red 38.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Try to score a
Tackle made
touchdown
by
right
Jared
quick.
Odrick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Third and short yardage. Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh.
And this one incomplete.
Oh, well.
Barely taking it.
But you know what, though? You next. Get ready to take that L. Here we go. Alright, so I'm finally done with this. Already up on this one. Oops. And then... You know what? I'm not sure if it's the same on Twitch. But then again... More than likely, I would think it would be. Alright, Corey. Let's do this. Get up in there. Wait, hold up. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I should have checked my players to make sure their stats were all good, you know, as far as their points well spent. But it's all good. Hopefully these are 8-minute quarters. So I'm starving. Gotta eat me some sloppy joes. Oh, what's up, Corey? Let's see. Go ahead, ready up. Okay. So hopefully this is evenly matched. Somewhat.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done.
Man, what do you think about our draft?
It's the Buccaneers going up against the Cowboys.
Oh, man, you probably couldn't hear me.
To the stadium. Brandon Godden and Charles
Oh, okay, yeah. What'd you think about this year's draft?
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for it. I can't wait.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. I think. Oh, that's me. Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah.
Team set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in Week 4. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, he looks good. Right. Right. Yeah. He's blowing up plays and things. Yeah, I like his. Right. Yeah, I like his. I like his spin move. I like his spin move. He's got a nice spin move. Yeah. As long as I think as long as Marinelli coach him right, man, I think he can get everything out of him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I hope Ware does something. Yeah. Especially Lewis. I like Lewis. Lewis seems like he's physical. Lewis, yeah. Nope, he's the third round. Oh! Dang it. Oh, that fool gone. Oh, okay, all right. All right.
76 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call.
Yeah, I haven't played this
one
in a minute.
And they end up in the end zone.
Yep.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yep.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, there's another. Xavier. For the 5th round. Yeah, safety from the 5th round, I think. Yeah. He's pretty. Yeah. He reminds me of Dez a little bit. It's crazy.
the first carry for
dang it.
Washington.
Come on, man. I need to go to the left side. Cut a little bit better than that.
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or
that's that weak side.
Contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
It's that weak side.
We just saw there.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting.
Belfast, we used to call that whiskey.
On second down, Washington. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Yeah. That's like an all legends league.
Let's go. 3-19.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh man, come on now.
Pulled down.
R1.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss.
Okay, all right.
Fourth down. On 4th down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you. It's a halfway decent punt.
Dorsett on the return. It's
40
there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
All right.
And Tampa Bay,
Yeah, I can't let you burn me like last time. I can't let you burn me like that.
Last time they'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Yeah, Ken's in it.
From punching back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it?
Nah, it was just me and him.
Let's just go back. Last time on offense.
Me and him. Yeah, we have a few leagues.
You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see
Oh, what the heck?
really get into
Come
the
on, man. You got 10 guys over there. Nobody.
Take that away from them.
Nobody was tackling?
Let's see what they come up with. I think
Nobody wants to tackle, huh? Okay.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And
No.
push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Come on, man. You can't do stuff on me twice.
So it's 2nd and 9.
It's really simple to say.
I learned
they
quick.
know their identities, or they are
I
a
learned
passing
quick.
Team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things. Let's make this one simple. What a catch.
Okay.
Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow.
And he has
I feel like your guys are holding. What's going on?
Bring him down right at the 45.
Dang.
On 3rd down,
Yeah.
that's a good job of
Like,
situational
wow.
football and understanding where the first down
Yeah, I was
marker
trying.
and getting there.
Shift together here from the D-line. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, no. What the heck?
By Sharon Peak. Touchdown,
Yeah, I did.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I did.
Their big-bodied receiver.
Yeah, I did,
His
but
5th touchdown
I didn't mean
now on
I didn't
the
mean
year.
for it to all
And the
everybody to be like
Buccaneers
that.
here finding a way to
I was
stretch
hoping
their
everybody
lead.
would cover their zone,
I think
but
if you pulled defensive
guess not.
backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it
Ah,
because
all right.
that is so hard to
Here we go.
recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go.
stay
but
in
he did a
there.
Great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading
Yeah,
back
we out
onto
here.
the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What
Oh, no.
changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horse.
oh my God.
Pressure too much.
Dang.
There he goes. Ndamukong Suh.
Okay, all right,
Busting through
all right.
to get him for a loss of 6. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up...
Oh, dang it, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. No way. No. Man, you were blitzing. I saw that.
Now the
Man, you stepped up.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time.
All right. I saw them, man. Oh, no, man. I saw you shuffling them feet. Yeah. I saw. Yeah. Yeah. He definitely did. That was a good one. I can't lie, dog. That was a good one. Use a pick too. Cause I sure was sparring you. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see what you. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there.
Okay, come on.
A new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes
an
invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot.
You ain't going for no hundo.
Like
ain't no hundo over here, buddy.
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you
what the heck? Okay, all right. It's going to freeze on me. Okay, all right.
Second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Oh, man, you ain't going to do it on me. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. Come on, Washington, let's go.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down
23.
at about the 23-yard line.
No, we don't like that at all.
And following the interception, just
come on, let's do this.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And here are the defensive starters. In your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my
what?
Down,
come on, man.
They've got to cover. And they have to tackle. They have a heck of a
could have been a PI right there. It could have been a PI right there. Yeah, I saw that. I felt that rumbling. Really?
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Detroit! Here we go. Blue 90. Detroit!
He'll look to throw.
Oh, dang it. Oh, my God. No way.
To the 18-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to...
No, I didn't see him. That time I didn't see it.
When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. A gain of 6 there on first.
I do have
That's
to admit,
it.
I like it.
That's it. I'm at the dude. Come on. That's man. All right. I got you now.
Comes together with the legs.
That's two. That's two.
Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted.
I got you.
In the end zone, a big-time drop.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up second down. Well, the coaches mentioned they weren't as concerned about big play offense. They thought they could get some shorter, quicker stuff and be consistent. And that's kind of what they showed there. Adding into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out.
Down here at about the 17-yard
Here you go.
line.
I got it, man. I got it.
Get set to take the field.
I got to. Don't trip. I know you do. Okay.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Oh, damn.
Taken down. Back at his own 7.
Okay.
Jadeveon Clowney from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. And the tight end Ebron in motion. And the play clock's running down.
Oh, what the hell? No way. Who's can't even get off nowhere. Okay, all right. I can't even get a throw. Oh, what the heck? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm playing on. Yeah, if I can get a throw off, yo. Before I can set my dang feet, I can't get a throw off. All right. I don't know about all that. Let me see. All right,
so
here you go.
Sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Yeah.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Let him go.
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on third down.
Wow. See, look at that, dog. Look at that. Look at that. Man, dude, that was way too late. No way, dog. No way.
As a QB, once you get back to that back
that's way too late, dog. Oh, now it's really tripping.
But he's still between the tackles, so if he tried to throw it away, it still would have been 2 points. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game
it's really tripping.
Game. One of them said, press the kicking game.
Man, dude.
Where the breaks are made is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start.
Yeah, way earlier than that, dog. Way earlier. Now I can't. Okay. I was about to say I can't pick a play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel.
Come on, dude. What the heck?
Guys, they've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incomplete.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Oh, now you. Yeah, when he's in the end zone, when I dive way before then. Yeah, man, I got a bad lag, dude. I got it. It's all good. Keep playing.